back with another sugar-free review. Got a knife I didn't think I was going to have on the channel because I wasn't buying it. Yeah, a friend sent me this to review. This is the Kunwu Excalibur. Cool looking knife, just not really the type of guy to pay an extra $100 for an integral. Yeah, this version's $415. Yeah, cool knife, definitely worth the money. The integral part isn't worth it for me, but let's go over the specs. You got a 3.58 inch Van X blade. Of course you got, let me wipe it off. Got a 3.58 inch Van X blade with a good looking satin DLC finish. Love their DLC. I guess you could call it a drop point. Flat grind, of course. Van X is 60 to 61 on the HRC. You got a 0.13 inch blade stock or 3.5 millimeters and a good looking crown spine. Always love a crown spine. Definitely full size knife, 8.38 inches. Let's compare it to some other knives. Got the original Padre. Bigger than the Padre. Got the Kunwu Gringo. I think the Excalibur, it's either dead on or a hair bigger. But yeah, pretty similar. Got the Kaiser Megatherium. Also DLC. Oh, it might be. It's hard to tell on this map, but it might be a hair bigger. It's close. And the Tuya Knives V2. It's pretty close as well. There we go. We got 4 DLC comparisons. You got a 4.8 inch handle, 0.50 inches wide. And of course the knife is a integral, so hardly any screws, but the few are T8, 4 screws, of course. I believe I've never actually bought an integral. I do have one, I believe just one in my collection. Yeah. Not really my thing, like I said, but they are cool. If they were the same price as normal frame locks, I'd be all over it, but yeah. I believe this was Kunwu's first integral also. The weight is 5.75 ounces. Of course, I don't think they're able to do weight relief on integral because, oh yeah, it makes sense. They can't work inside of it because it doesn't come apart. Yeah, the weight is, it's not horrible, but it is a little bit heavy. It does weigh a little less than the Gringo. Got a milled titanium clip. Did not originally come with this clip. I remember, not my knife, so I don't know all the details, but I think it came with a shorter clip. That was Damascus, but the factory clip was not very good. Now all the ones being sold currently have this size clip. So yeah, if you do buy one, it'll look like this. I'm not sure if they updated this part. It's hard to see. There we go. Under the clip, there's a little flat spot, which they do on a lot of titanium knives, to put a flat spot under the clip. Of course, now that this got the aftermarket clip. It's on top of the diamonds, so you do feel a little bit going in the pocket, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Works fine. I'm sure on the newer ones they'll extend that up. Yeah, handle. Of course, you got the diamond titanium. I believe that's what they call it. Not sure. My favorite handle pattern from them. Much prefer it over this stuff. And I do believe it kind of looks like this has a slight contour on it. Hard to tell. If it is a contour, it's just barely. Of course, titanium, DLC, very nice. And it is a frame lock. As you can see, there's a chamfer there. There's not really a cutout on this side, but the access is not bad for it not having a cutout on this side. Big enough chamfer. I will say there's a little bit of a sharpness right here. It's not bad. Yeah. Your deployment methods, you got your nicely done thumb studs. I like the pattern on these thumb studs. Nice detent. Of course, you got the hole. Nice reverse flick. Gotta love that. Like a nice detent. Of course, you got Damascus pivot collars. They're a little bit wider on the front. I believe that's the first time I've seen the wide ones. Yeah. Yep. Haven't bought many Kunwus lately, so not sure. No lanyard hole in this one. Let's see, what else we got to talk about. You got a pretty good sharpening control. Nicely done plunge grind. Comfort wise, I'd say it's pretty comfortable. Should fit everybody's hands. Don't know if you can put your finger there. I wouldn't recommend it. My finger does fit, but just barely. Plenty of jimping out here. Dislikes, not a whole lot. Gotta find something to complain about though. The chamfered out spot on the lock, you can see there's where it comes to a point. They could have smoothed that down a little bit better. And they could probably make it a little bit lighter. Not a whole lot. Doesn't need much. But I'm sure there's something to make it a little bit lighter. Yeah. Other than that, very nice knife. Nice design. Love the cutout on the blade. Yeah. I'd probably buy one of these if it was $100 cheaper, but I'd like it as a normal frame lock, no integral. Then I'd probably buy it. But cool knife. I got an affiliate link for Kunwu down below if you want to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.